Hello everybody, this is James from Square Go Gamers and welcome to my playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. This is the first Final Fantasy I ever played and it's a game that holds a really special place to me, and I thought that it would be the best Final Fantasy really to show you guys and how much I have to talk about it, because from when I do apologise if the cutscenes here freeze or if it glitches out a little bit. It's an old PlayStation 2 I'm playing this on, and it's it's not the most reliable one, so I'll do what I can to keep it going as best I can, and I'll edit out if it glitches out a little bit. And here we have Princess Garnet. I haven't played this game in about 5 or 6 years, so I remember all the plots, the story, like the plot elements and the themes and everything about it, and a lot of the secrets and stuff as well. So all the stuff like that I still remember. It'll come back to me as well as I play the game. But actually just watching it now and playing it again, it just hits you like a tidal wave of nostalgia. And it's still as beautiful as ever, in my opinion. I know they re-released this on PS4, and I think it's getting a release for the Nintendo Switch. But I already had it on PS1. So I figured rather than having to buy the game again, which I probably will do later anyway, and check the updated graphics, but I figured let's go back to basics. If I own the game originally anyway, let's just do it that way. And here we go, we're in control. Sure is dark. Guess nobody's here yet. Now, this game is... Oh, there we go, we're in control. One big throwback to every Final Fantasy that came before it. I will point out as much as I can in terms of past mentions to older games. The ones that I notice anyway. Woohoo! So there is stuff kicking about this room if you know where to look. 47 gil. If you've played Final Fantasy, you know gil is the currency of this game. It's not gold or Dala bills. I don't even know why it's called gil. It's just... I don't know. If anyone knows why it's actually called gil, feel free to leave a comment below. Who's there? I'm just going to go with the basic name. Zidane. Zidane. I say Zidane. Always have. So, it's me, Zidane. And here's your friends. Blank, Senna, and Marcus. Holy crap, I remembered all their names. Hey Zidane, you sure are late. Sorry. So where's the boss? Ain't here yet. Sorry, what were you saying there, Senna? And the rockin' music kicks in for battles. Okay. So the basic setup for battles is it's a turn-based style game, but enemies can attack as in their own time and as and when. So you have a party of 4 at the most. Oh, Mage Master straight away, awesome. Almost all the enemies have something good on them that you can steal, generally anyway. If you want to look up guides and stuff on what bosses and what enemies have the best gear to steal, so you don't have to buy them all the time, you can get good gear early-ish on in the game. But I got the Mage Masher, which is all I really wanted from him anyway. The Mage Master is a good dagger for Zidane early on in the game. So as you can see, all these guys all have the same style of abilities because they're all thieves. They're all pretty shady guys. So all their abilities and stuff's the same. Oh, my head! Go easy, you guys! I'd love a pink beard like that. Oh, it's glorious. Look at that. Whew, 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 whew. Hey, fools. Baku. You're looking a lot better. Was I ever not better? Alright, let's start this meeting already. So here we go. This is basically what they do with all their operations. They steal, is what they do. Infamous band of daring thieves, so they're well known, is headed to the kingdom of Alexandria. Our mission: to kidnap the heir to the throne, Princess Garnet. I'll take it from here, so listen up. Our ship's about to dock at Alexandria, and when it does, we're going to put on our costumes and perform I Want to Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. Break a leg, Marcus, because you're playing the lead. Leave the acting to me, and of course the real kidnappers will be Blanc and Zidane. I'll distract the audience with a backstage with these little buggers. Can't stand oglops. But I'll manage, so don't worry about me. And that'll be your cue, Zidane. Now, if you ever have the patience, I don't, you can choose the option. You can kidnap Queen Bran. If you choose the option, I think it's like 50 times or something. You have to click it a hell of a lot of times. You bet we're going to kidnap the fat-ass, butt-ugly Queen Bran. What am I saying? If you pick that option enough, he flips his shit at you. If you own the game, have fun with that, but I'm just going to push on with this. We're going to kidnap the most babylicious beauty in all of Alexandria. This game, in my eyes anyway, even when I played it back when I would have been 11 when I first played this, I think. I still think it holds up as a masterpiece in storytelling and game design. Wee Vivi, the Black Mage. There's so many things to do in this game as well, from mini games to side quests to hidden bosses. This game has it all, man, and it's so much fun to do. And the music, I can't even begin. The guy who composes the music for every Final Fantasy up to this point, I think he really stopped after 10, and he had some input in 12, I believe, but he was on his way out of Square at the time. He's composed all the soundtracks to the games from directly 1 to 10, guaranteed, and he's just a genius, an absolute goddamn genius when it comes to musical composition. You could buy the soundtracks of this game, not really knowing the backstory to the songs, and still love them, but it's when you know the backstories to the songs, it just tugs your emotions and your heartstrings. Are you alright? Sorry, my little girl voice is terrible. Here, you dropped your ticket. Bye bye. And now we take control of Vivi. So we'll do what we do in every single RPG. We'll ransack people's houses. Whew, just a little longer. Darling, I'm home. I'm not done with Lila's dress yet. I think Ilia's dress? I'm not sure. Because of capitalization, I'm not sure. I think it's Ilia's. Every year is always the same. You're spoiling them grandkids, I say. Maybe. This pattern is making me dizzy. Oh, Vivi's so cute. Does he have a name? No, he doesn't have a name yet. So have a quick look at this. Everyone has abilities. So obviously because Vivi's a black mage, he can use black magic. And later on you'll get abilities here. And the stones there, I'll show you later on when we get to that point. You can equip certain abilities depending on how many stones you have and all that kind of stuff. So items in this game dictate what abilities you learn. So it actually benefits you to get as much equipment as you can and equip it so you can learn better spells and items. So you can just go straight for like the most powerful gear in the game if you can find it, but at the same time it doesn't help you in the long run because you don't have all the abilities, which I think is in my eyes anyway, it's genius. And make sure you don't skip items and you can't. Oh, I forgot he has to bump into you straight away.
Why you get out of my way?
Time to go see the play. So when you really think about it, everyone in town will be like winding down and closing up their businesses to go see this play. Honorable nobles of Trainer, Castle Alexandria is this way. Love it. And as always, as is pretty typical for a Final Fantasy game, you have the card games. Nobles are so posh. So I'm just kind of reading through it. I roughly know where some items are, so that's why if you see me running off on a wee tangent, you'll see me grabbing things here and there. Should be busy tonight, but also be the last time we'll be so busy. Why? Why? I don't know why I'm so... Red Mage. See? It's there are jobs in this world, but you don't get to pick them all the time, but it's cool to see, like... people like that just out in the world. I don't know why I'm so depressed. I have a ticket to see a great show. I should be happy. But you're not. So... you can press square to people and challenge them to card games if you have enough cards, which I don't yet. Find money on the floor because you're in a pub. Oh, hello, what was that? So as you've probably figured out by now, you have an exclamation mark above your head, you can find items around the world. But that doesn't always work. If I remember, there's stuff you can find that doesn't have the exclamation mark above the head. How'd you get a ticket for the show? You better head straight into the ticket booth in the square. Okay. So I'm just kind of having a wee look about key items. Come see the all-time classic love story, I Want to Be Your Crow. Something tells me that's not the right name of the show. A tragic tale, yeah. Yeah, you can read signs with like a Doug's item shop, because people seem to have like semi-regular names, and then you get like fantasy names like Vivi and all that kind of stuff, and then you get regular names like Doug, George. Show the ticket so we can get it stamped. There's something odd about this ticket. It's another fake. No! No, don't cry. I know how you must feel. Here, I'll give you these. Do try to cheer up. Goblin, Fang, and Skeleton cards. Talk to Alleyway Jack to learn more about card games. So where's Alleyway Jack? No idea. You wanna try? Now, this is one of the minigames I was telling you about. If you get enough skips... I'll give it a shot right now just off the top of my head and see how far I can get. Oh crap. It gets really hard really quickly. I got to 13 on my first try even. But I guess to like 50, 60 you get really rare cards and you get really rare items for doing it. I never did manage to get it myself. Oh, crap. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it just now. Right, so... let me think. I'm trying to remember everything there is. What do you mean there's no vacancies?
Yes, you sir, really quite sorry.
What? I don't believe this. I have a reservation, damn it. Jeez. City people are so scary. Something tells me he was just complaining to try and get a vacancy.
Sorry, no vacancies today.
It was pardon me, so after the way plays, because there's no voices in this game, it's games like this, like the Final Fantasy games, where I pretended to put voices on to try and, because I always wanted to be a voice actor. So I always used to practice like random voices. I hid my 3 precious cards in a safe place. Now you can either get them now, and they're semi-decent cards, or you can get them later, I think, and they're excellent cards. So I think I'll hold off until, I think it's like disc 2 or 3 that you can get better cards. Dante the Sign Maker. This is what he does when he's when he's not fighting demons, he's a sign maker. You made me miss you, little klutz. Clack. Clack. That should do it. Well, it's been a long day of hanging up a sign. Okay. Oh, there's that wee rat guy. Rat kid, that'll do. Hey, you shrimp. You're the one with the phony ticket, ain't you? Are you Alleyway Jack? Do I look like that loser? I don't know what that loser looks like, but I'll let you in to see the show if you become my slave. Huh. Well, now for your first assignment, you go over there and stand and see if anyone's coming. Nobody's coming. Yeah, it's clear. Awesome. Engage according to mission parameter. Stop talking shite, you wee rat bastard. Literally, wee rat bastard. You ain't stealing my cards. Excuse me, but is your name Alleyway Jack? And I'm called Pointy Hat Boy. Huh? How did you know my name? If you don't turn around and notice him soon enough, he steals your cards and runs away. If you know who I am, you probably want to challenge me to a card game. You don't know how to play? Cool, let's learn how to play the game. We'll start with the basics. You've got 5 cards. Press square. Move on if they're not interested. How do you play? Is that it? Oh, okay. How does it work? You take turns placing the cards on a grid. Sometimes your opponent card flips. That's because of the yellow arrows in the corner. Is your opponent? The opponent card has an arrow facing yours. The battle begins. You can choose what happens to it. I think I understand. I think the best way of playing the game is just to play the game. So let's have a few duels. Let's play this card game. You wanna play some cards? Yeah. I love the music. What's better, Fang or? I'll go with Goblin. My favourite card game was the card game on... Nice. Final Fantasy VIII was the best card game, in my humble opinion. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, in my humble, honest opinion, I think Final Fantasy VIII had the... Bollocks! Had the best card game. The Triple Triad, I think it was called. Draw, I'll take it. I'll try again. I never was any good at the card games, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I always enjoyed trying my best. I always go for the participation awards. Yes! Got a combo. Basically, the way the combos work if I remember correctly, is if you beat a character or card that has an arrow, it combos to the other cards that has an arrow next to it, such as that. So you're aiming for as many combos as you can possibly get. Bollocks! Okay. But I won. So when you win, you get a card of whichever. Whichever one you've turned over, you get to take. I'll take the Yeti. But that's the basic premise of the card game. Like I said, I was never really good at the card game, and it's not something I usually went out of my way to try and play. So on that note, let's go and meet the rat bastard that was meant to be following. I know there's probably a more endearing name to call him, but we don't have a name for him yet, so it's rat bastard. Over here! Don't fall behind. Into the steeple. Now, I'm Explorer. Hey kid, don't even think about trying to sneak into the castle by boat. I tried that last year, but the cards caught me double quick. Fair enough. Them newfangled mist-powered ships float through the air, but true ships are supposed to float on water, right, Shani? I love it. You can actually tell like people's accents just based on what they write. I always thought that was genius. I'll let you know if I see the cat. I don't think I've ever found the cat in my entire time playing this game. Now we're going to climb up this tower. It's very dangerous. You've got the ladder. You go first, you little prick. What the heck was that? Oh, I forgot about the Muggles. Sorry about that, Koopo. At least it's not like Final Fantasy 13 annoying where all you hear is Kerpow, Kerpow, Kerpow. Fuck off, you little bastards. At least in this you can just skip their text. And this is slave number 1. You want more slaves? Try to get along. I entered you in Moogle Diary. If you want to save game onto memory card, just ask us Muggles, and you can regain health if you have a tent. Cool, I understand. Time for some upward mobility. Okay, kid, come on up, slave. Ugh. Stiltskin! As in Rumpelstiltskin? I don't know. Why'd that get up? You leaving? Yeah.
This time I might be away for a long time.
I'll miss you, Koopo.
Now don't you worry, alright.
Okay, Koopo.
Well, I'm off. Take care. Oh, and say hi to Mosh in the castle for me.
Now he pops up around the game on your journey. Was that a friend of yours? Yes, Koopo. A very special one, Koopo. Why the 3 exclamation marks? Were you shouting at me that loud? Hey, slave, I thought I ordered you up here. Oh, he needs a boot in the balls. Yeah, Stiltskin, time to make a record already. Yes. Mognet is also something you need to do if you want to really complete the game 100%. We can send and receive letters to and from Muggles in each other's locations, but delivery has been very sporadic lately, so I want you to help us deliver mail. Sure. So whenever you meet a Moogle, the best thing to do is... oh, excuse me. Pick up the letter that Moogle has, and always check every single Moogle in the game to try and give them and receive as many letters as you can. And then that way you can get to Mognet Central later on. Right, so let's save. I do have a memory card. I do. Hold on, 2 seconds. I'll figure it out later. It's fine. Right, I don't have any tents, so I don't need to. Yeah, you can go. Yeah, I thought it was like an automated climb, but no, I have to climb up myself. Alright, the play's gonna start if we don't hurry. Come on, kid, get over here. Oh, I'm afraid of heights. It's okay, just pretend you're on the ground. See? Well done. You can do it. Come on already, we're running out of time. Right, let's go then. Not again. Don't worry, it won't fall. Bloody fell, you lying little prick. He's laughing at you as well. No point worrying now, right? There's every point of worrying now. The next one could fall as well. Jesus. I don't think there's anything up on these rooftops that I can think of. Oh, sorry, I tell a lie. Money! Right, and the bell tower I was at just earlier on, that was the place... Oh, I don't even know your name. I'll stick with Vivi. I like the name Vivi. Kind of funny name. My name is Puck. Speak for yourself, you little bah. As you can tell, I'm not a huge fan of him, and you'll figure out why I don't like him much later on. But no, I've never really changed many of the characters' names, other than like calling him my real name, which it's a wee bit boring, I guess. But I won't do that for this playthrough. Oh, excuse me. Right. I'm off ski to this way, this way, this way. Okay. I'm just exploring the rooftops because I know there's some usually alright stuff up here. See what I can find. Okay, let's go. We finally made it. After this wall, we'll be inside the castle. Come on, let's go. Puck and Vivi. Vivi and Puck. It's so pretty. Even like with the compressed low res graphics of the PS1, it still looks awesome. Like, I remember way back when being blown away by how good this looked. I suppose in a way I still am. What is that and why is it looking at me? That is Queen Bran. Bran. And there's Princess Garnet looking awfully depressed. And he will soon, whether you realise or not, he will soon become your favourite character. Look at all the pomp and the majesty and the distraction is literally what it is. Wow! It's so pretty. Yeah. How can you be depressed? Yeah, she has a lot on her mind. August explains, and look at her dancing about like she owns the show. I suppose technically she does own the show because she's the queen, but you know what I mean. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, your royal majesty, Queen Bran, and your highness, Princess Garnet. Noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary. It is quite a cool wee play for a distraction. Bereft of father, bereft of mother, Marcus, thou hast lost even thy love. Fortune hath escaped thee. For what shall end thou shalt live. For the sake of our friend, let us bury our steel in the heart of the wretched King Leo. Aye! Now, this is cool, because you get battles coming up here. We shall back thee, Kingsman. Pray sheath thy sword, this villain is mine alone. Nay, kinsman, for I too have lost a brother to this fiend. What, ho? Out, vermin, away! Thou darest bear thy swords before the king? All who stand in my way will be crushed. Treacherous Leo, my kinsman's suffering shall not be in vain, for I shall instruct thee in incomparable pain. Love it. So Shakespearean. As I was saying, in this battle, because it's a stage play, you get an option in this called Pyro, which is meant to be like black magic, but all showy and no damage. Look, Pyro. Special effects, Pyro. Poly. Medio. Pyro instead of like fire. You have poly. So instead of arrow and stuff like that. It looks flashy and it does nothing to you. I mean, you do have to fight, but it's all for show. So that would be like fire, but it does nothing. It's really clever. Maybe it's just me. I thought it was clever anyway. It's not something that ever comes into it again. It's literally just this one-off. But I guess it's a nice way of teaching you how to do magic and stuff before you get into the game with characters who can play magic. Who can play magic? Who can use magic? No, we're going to play Magic the Gathering. Oh, man. Like I said, you do need to attack to be able to advance this, to advance the plot here. Oh my god, he takes a year just to get across the stage. He did. And he did. He should only take a couple of swings and he should be done. Seriously though, I want his pink beard. It's a thing of beauty. So, as I was saying at the beginning of this video, the themes in this game are so well told that when we come across them, I'll explain them as best I can, obviously, and how it shaped me when I was a young gamer, when I was, I wasn't that old, all things considered. And it tackles really heavy themes really well. And I think that's why this game stands out for me so well. Argurg. Thou hast not seen the last of me, Marcus. Come back! Out of the way, Blank. Consider this, Zidane. If Princess Schneider were to marry Princess Cornelia, peace would reign over both their kingdoms. 'Tis foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world? Ha! Arr! Oh! Aha! Now here comes, surprisingly, one of the trickier parts of the game. On guard. Expect no quarter from me. You have to follow Blank's lead, and you have to press any of these, and you don't have much time to press them. So let's do the best I can here. X. Triangle. X. Da-da. Triangle. X. Triangle. Like, you do not get much time to press these. You get maybe half a second to think about it, and you have to impress Queen... What's her face? Because I might be making this look relatively easy, and talking at the same time is is not easy. But I remember struggling so hard with this section when I was a young gamer, because this is one of the first real PlayStation games that I remember struggling with, because this was baby's first RPG for me. It's the first RPG I ever remember playing. So I think that's why it sticks with me so hard, and why I genuinely want to share this with you guys, because I love this so much. We shall finish this later. Come back here! Yes! I was quite impressed. They demand an encore. Form the fight scene again? Fuck it. Is that the best thou can do? Die, traitor. So, demand an encore, and if you can get Queen Bran as impressed as possible, you get good items, I believe. I don't think I've had any better than what I've just done. I think it's actually one of the best ones I've ever done. And I will see how I get on with this one. Oh god, there's a lot more button presses in this one. Because I remember, like, if you mess one up, you completely try and overcorrect yourself and you get yourself all frazzled, and that's the issue. You mess up once and you completely throw yourself off any kind of balance you have. Like right now, oh fuck, see, I pressed the wrong button there. So trying to get back into it is tricky, because there's so many buttons to try and press it all at the same time. We shall finish this later, come back here. I think I've fucked that one. 83, Queen Bran was not impressed. No, I can't do that again. 605 gil. However well you do, they shower you with more money, and I think that's the main thing to take away from it. Oof. Love it. Finish changing, Zidane? Yeah, but this helmet kinda smells. What are you talking about? My helmet totally reeks. My armor's way too big. My back's real itchy. The boots are wet. The gloves are slimy. Ugh. There's cookie crumbs in my pockets. Okay, I get the picture. You still have the package, right? Don't worry, I won't screw up. Alright, first I'll go pour some sleep potion into Princess Garnet's teacup. And I've got a special something for the lovely queen. They're sleeping so soundly. Yeah, we just punched them in the face, knocked them out, you know. And here we are inside the belly of the beast, Alexandria Castle. According to Recon, the royal box should be right above these stairs. Got it. The scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelia's chamber is about to start. Let's get this over with before the finale. Okay. But what I shall do is... Oh, there's no save point here yet. Okay. When I come back later on, there's a save Moogle in there, so I thought there was a save point in there. So let's go up around these stairs. And there's a mysterious figure escaping. She sure is dressed funny. Would you please let me pass? Examine her face, let her pass. Let her pass. Hold on, wait a sec. Haven't we met before? No, I do not know you. Maybe you're right. I'd never let someone as pretty as you get away. Say, you wouldn't... Hey, what's the hold up, Zidane? Hi. I must go. My planet needs me. Who the heck was that? Get out, Blank. That was Princess Garnet. Are you serious? Yeah, she does a bunk. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Zorn and Thorn. We are in trouble. Trouble we are in? This is terrible. Our heads Queen Bran will have. We must hurry. Hurry we must. We're in trouble! The right way, that is not. I know it is not the right way. Really, do you? I really do. Wonder I sometimes do. Why am I turning into a Russian? Now is not the time to wonder. Hurry, we must. Hurry to Queen Brain, we must. That is not the right way. Not the right way, I know. Do you really? No, I really do. So I really wonder sometimes. The time to wonder now is not. We must hurry and tell Her Majesty. Those guys. Her Majesty is busy. Come back later. Is it an emergency? An emergency it is! A veritable emergency of terrible urgency. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Very grateful we'll be.
Grr, curse that Beatrix always trying to one-up me, grr.
Captain of the Knights of Pluto. So what exactly is the problem? Her Royal Highness, Princess Garnet, is in danger! I see. Wait right there. No interruptions. Sorry, let me try that again.
No interruptions. Can't you see I'm watching the show?
Your Majesty, I'm afraid Princess Garnet has...
Ah, yes. She did leave a while ago in her seat.
Your Majesty, it seems the princess has run off with the royal pendant.
Well, of all that... What could she be thinking? General Beatrix.
Your Majesty.
And Captain... you're not important to me.
Steiner. Oh, I want to call him Rusty, I'll call him Steiner.
Captain Steiner. Yes, Your Majesty. Go find Garnet.
At once, Your Majesty. Yes, my queen. I think I got the voices mixed up there. You know what I mean. Knights of Pluto!
Assemble! Huh? Where is everybody?
Captain, sir. All present and accounted for, sir.
What are you two talking about? There's only two of you!
Where are the other six? Oh, my voices are atrocious. I do apologize. But this is what I did when I was a kid. I just made up voices. Why are you useless good for nothings? I bring orders from the Queen. Get dressed and go find Princess Garnet. So I guess they really did. Whoa, really? You always have the latest news. Hey, I thought you two were to look for the princess. What are you doing here? Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I'm actually going to take a note of this. Because I don't want to look up walkthroughs. All the knights in this... in the Knights of Pluto. And what they do in-game genuinely serves a purpose. So Knights 2 and 3... you just noticed have said you always have the latest news, so you know they're really good at information gathering. If you're playing this on your own and you've never played the Final Fantasy IX before, make a note of that, of what all of them do later on in the game. So 2 and 3 are good at information gathering, and the rest will do something else later and we'll make notes of them as we go along. But I think for the sake of pacing, I will leave this here and we will pick this up in another episode once I figure out how I can save this game. So, thank you guys so much for watching this playthrough. If you've enjoyed this, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below as well of anything you'd like to see or anything you want me to talk about in these videos. Anything at all. All feedback is welcome. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and again, I'll see you on the next episode. Take care, guys. Thank you very much.